I did really grab the Rambley. Yes.
Have a little ball.
So, I mean, do you want to start with the questions now, or do you want to relax in? Do you want to take your time? Do you want to take it slow? Do you want to wait for people? How you feeling right now? Okay, so the first one I got. I mean, I do this for everyone. Oh, so we have Shizu here. Hi, Shizu.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Mr. Frog.
Oh, Mr. Frog, this is
Sorry, my friend's talk. He does that every single time I talk to him.
Oh
It's my
God!
baby.
Oh no!
You fucking died!
Oh no! Oh no! Rambley, he glitched out of existence.
Rambley's fucking died.
It happens from time to time. I'm okay.
You're actually glitchy. Oh my God! The fuck?
I'm alright. I'm okay.
I'm sorry.
Before
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
God. Okay, before you fucking phase out of existence, introduce yourself. This is your shot to introduce yourself.
Well, hello everybody. My name is Otterboy VA, but my actual name is Vito Zertia Holmes. I am a voice actor since 2020, I believe, and I haven't really taken too much of an interest in the VTubing community until the pandemic. Around that time that I started getting interested in like mostly Iron Mouse, but also Amelie, Neanners, Sayu, probably, yeah, definitely, like just brain rot. But thanks to some good friends of mine, I have my first official role as Rambley the raccoon from the video game Indigo Park, is a full funded indie project. Like, to say that it was like a phenomenon is like putting it lightly. Like, it's done so well and I'm so glad to be a part of it, but that's the stuff that I'm a part of now.
Yeah, I mean, that was I think that's the best introduction I've ever
it's
gotten from
rambly.
someone. Oh yeah, a little rambly.
A little rambly there.
on the topic of like it being a phenomenon and stuff like that, I feel like the creator, I think they're Unique Geese, right? And the people that made Indigo Park, they got their like kind of big break from remade Garden of Banban, but made it scary, which kind of put them a little bit in the spotlight. I think like when it comes to the mascots or the designs in Indigo Park, I fell in love with Rambley. Granted, I did see a lot of Rambley before I even played the game. I fell in love with the character before I even touched the video game.
That's good, because I haven't had that much of a frame of reference. Like I really haven't played that many games.
Once you start like VTubing, that could be one of the first things that you do, is like just go through the big mascot horrors. Is like, I think just on the YouTube, like the YouTube title Rambley plays FNAF, like that would already like just fucking, that would do amazing.
Yeah.
Just like have a rivalry between Freddy Fazballs and Rambley the Otter.
I wonder. Oh my gosh.
When it comes to the game, like itself for you on your end, like what do you think was like your favorite part about it?
My favorite part, I think what I start with most is just like what I'm giving. And what I was given was the character, Rambley. And basically, Rambley is, I would probably hate. They could be like annoying to be like, okay, what's the point? But Rambley, I don't want to like give too much away, but there's not much that I actually know. Rambley is just basically like the beating heart of Indigo Park. He has to have that can-do attitude, but he's doing it to a delusional point. Essentially, he's coping. He's coping. And I found that to be funny. While I don't think that he's the villain, I do feel that he's part of the problem. But I thought that's to me, that's just me. I thought that was like one of the more interesting aspects of the character.
Do you know if the story is fully written out yet, or is it still a work in progress?
Oh, I don't think it's fully written.
Do you think they're gonna pull a Matt Pat where it's like they'll look at some of the insane theories and be like, write that down. That's a great idea.
I'll have to ask Jake if he can let me into a writer's room. I'm not sure if he'll let me, but I would like to know, because I myself am a writer, so I would like to do stuff like that.
Me too. So we're gonna step a little bit away from Indigo Park and actually focus on you as like a creator, a VTuber, a person, a voice actor. Do you prefer being called Vito or Otter?
I'm just gonna be real. I was like in limbo with like the amount of attention or any sort of recognition that I was getting, and I was on like YouTube for like almost 10 years ago. So to have people call me Otter, it's been very few and far between. So I'm just now getting used to it. Otter boy or whatever, like Otter's fine. It's weirder hearing people like call me by my name.
Brother, what's that?
I mean, I'll be honest, and I'm not trying to like write on anything, but I do think Vito is a cool name. I'm not trying to please you, I swear.
So, ironically, it's a very popular Italian name. Like my grandpa was named Vito. His grandpa was named Vito. My uncle was named Vito. There's a lot of Vitos.
Are you Italian?
Yeah.
Is that the flag that's in your Twitter?
And I say like, oh, I'm Scottish.
Scottish, hey.
To be fair, I don't know flags.
Yeah, I know there's a flag in your Twitter, but I have no idea what flag it is. I'll be honest, I don't know flags very well. Okay, what about Rambley? Because there's some, some people. I mean, if that's gonna be maybe the biggest thing that you're known for. Do you like when people call you Rambley? Do you like being called Rambley? Or
I will say it's not me. It's the character I've always. I want to just say that now.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear people say, it's oh my gosh, it's Rambley. Like, oh, it's Rambley. Hey, Rambley. But like, did get to a point where like, oh, hey, Rambley. Hi, Rambley. Hi, Rambley. Where you just say hi, Rambley in DMs, and I'm like, no, no, sorry.
Oh my God, look, I didn't make the mistake. I started off the DM with Otter. Hello. I passed the first test. Let's go.
Hello, what's up? Hello, what's up? Hello, what's up? Hello.
I love smiling friends brain rot. It makes me so happy.
I didn't even know it was
I'm afraid to do that on stream. I'm just gonna lose my mind over.
It's so funny. Do people like ask you? Do you like a lot of that stuff on stream?
I haven't done too much because I want to save some of it for when.
Do your debut.
Yeah, well, that too. But also there's Kickstarter, because people who help support like X amount for the Kickstarter having like a whole series of messages and gifts sent to them. As far as like requests go and like people asking me to do stuff, I've had to put a lot of it on hold because of this thing coming up, because we want to be fair and to do the ones that gave us the most support during the Kickstarter.
As much as you want to do goodwill, I mean, like,
yeah,
I
do, and like I think my streams are probably going to be a good source of that. So like, it's not going to be like full dialogue Rambley.
Do you plan on doing a voice for your character?
I don't really think so, because it's really just I wanted it to just be
your voice.
Me.
Yeah.
Like I really just wanted it to be me. Like for my character, like the little PNG of him, like that character that you see everywhere. That Otter Sona. I feel like I should give him a name. I don't know, but Otter Boy.
Why did you go for an otter?
Okay, so lore story time. Yeah. Okay, my friend. He was like one of my first online friends that I made, and I'm trying to think of like a persona just to describe me and myself. And like I'm thinking like, what animal do I remind you of? And then they said, oh, your face kind of looks like an otter. I'm like, what?
Is that a compliment or is that an insult?
Yeah, because I'm gonna say something at the end of this that's gonna like put a huge controversy. The joke down.
Bold letters. Like, Otter isn't a furry. Is it gonna be what you end the stream with?
You guessed it. You guessed it.
Look at me. I have bunny ears. Look at Shizu. She has dog ears.
Yeah.
I have to resist the urge to say cat ears. And so,
I mean, we're anthro, so I am a furry.
I mean, I think we're a little lower on the side of furry things, but we still get called a furry, and I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, I do like furry art and stuff like that. Like, I think a lot of it can be really cute, but I never really considered myself like actually a furry. But now you get this otter character, and now you got, you like otter art, and then I don't know, what if you start going down a rabbit hole? Next thing you know, you're gonna be meeting up in a fursuit of an otter fursuit at like a con.
Because it worries me, because like I think a better way of looking at it, it's like you are a furry or you are not a furry. Yeah. It's not that simple. I think
there's a spectrum of furriness.
But like, okay, when I say spectrum, I see it as like a widening range. You know how like a galaxy expands as it goes past.
Where are you? Where are you on the scale?
I'm like above that, like towards the Looney Tune side of the spectrum. If you notice, like my otter, it's never got like human-like legs. Like it's always like squatting, because like that's how an otter would stand up.
I think otters are the one animal in like the furry fandom that just look like otters. They don't like. They're not like. They're not like turned into like a humanoid character. They're just otters. So like as an otter.
You could do that with a wolf. You could do that with a cat, and it's like kind of passable for like certain scenes or storytelling elements or something. But like when you do it with an otter, it looks weird.
Also, speaking of furries, like, dude, furries for me, like, I don't consider myself a furry. I see something like this though as like for furries. Oh my god, damn. That's like the only thing that really gets me.
Shizu, you know, Shizu,
God.
you're really not. You're really not gonna help the furry allegations if you're saying that this is what gets you going.
Hey, but like this is
fursuit stuff though. You're not.
Yeah, but this is like the most. This is like the most like. Yeah, but this is like you know, as like non-traditional furry as possible.
Okay, Otter, next con you go to, we're gonna have to get you in one of these. We're gonna.
I know somebody's trying to make a fursuit, and I'm just like, ugh. And I'm not bashing fursuits at all. They're actually very ingenious and like, as
I have a website that I'm curious if you know it. Have you ever heard of E621 before?
E62. I don't know. I don't know that.
You're not a furry. You're not a furry. You pass. You're not a furry.
Wait a minute.
It's only a matter of time until Otters.
Wait, is it? If I look this up, it's not going to give me a virus, is it?
No, it's not going to get you a virus. Just to make sure you're not streaming.
I don't know.
You're so.
You
don't know.
You're so.
E621 doesn't show up anything.
Do you?
I'd rather.
Okay, so you said that you professionally voice act. So what did you voice act in before?
Well, basically, what professionally voice acting that meant, I was just starting to take payments for like official projects, because like if you're gonna make money off of it, you gotta do taxes. You know what taxes mean? You're professional now. Regardless of like how educated you are or not, once you start making money, you gotta report your taxes. I wish I didn't have to, but it is the law. So.
Yeah, content creators have it rough. Content creators, like, God, the taxes are so confusing. If I ever get on a call with like someone that's like an accountant or something like that, like the calls end up being like 5 hours long, and every time I'm like, okay, I could do it myself this time. They started trying to tell me that I had a farm in like fucking Arkansas or some shit, and I don't know how that even popped up. I never once said I had a farm, and then like I don't know, it just feels like I'm cursed when it comes to taxes. Like
the harder part is when they ask you for a pay stub. How the fuck do you give them a pay stub, man? I like do my like Twitch dashboard, and I like take a little screenshot of my like payout, and they're like, "What is this?" And I just say, "This is the best I got."
You know what? Forget everything I said. It's all about how you present yourself, and if you are professional by the definition of what it means, if you do your job seriously, but if you have fun and you are doing your best and you would like to make some sort of reimbursement of it, whether it's in the form of monetization, recognition, or just getting your name out there. But if you do it in a very dignified way and a professional way, then you are a professional. But I mean, very subjective.
Okay. So, do you feel connected to Rambley? Like when he gets fan art, or you know, like songs or like, you know, theories and stuff like that, does it feel like you're getting the fan art? Does it feel like it's like dedicated towards you?
I'm not thinking too much about myself when I see that. I do think it's crazy that like a character that I voice is being talked about on like a lot of these channels. What I tend to think about is just like how cool it is that like there's so much that I didn't notice and I voiced the character that other people are noticing. I guess I don't usually think about myself too often. I'm usually thinking about the character.
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah.
My next one will be a lot better.
Bimo.
He
keeps hugging out.
Is it a bird?
Come here, Bimo.
You have a bird? Is it a bird?
It's my cat.
Oh.
I wish my cat.
Show cat pictures right now.
I don't have any on me right now.
It's time to find your phone and take a picture. Bimo, why'd you name the Bimo?
Yes.
Are you a League of Legends fan? Do you like League of Legends? Is it because of Bimo, the Bimo skin?
No, because of an Adventure Time.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
what?
yeah. Okay, sorry.
What?
I have the League brain rot. I'm sorry.
What?
Oh my god, they're skinless.
What?
Also, a little tidbit of lore. My pet voice is how I kind of tap into Rambley. So
Aw,
Bimo.
that's cute. He's a chunker
No.
too. Look at him.
He's right on the. He's not obese. He's on the healthy, but on the top of the healthy range.
You're getting defensive. I swear he's not. He's not. Come on.
Dry food is hard to work off. Dry food is hard to work off. I'd like to make a model that's holding one of my cats. That'd be cool.
Aw,
Do you have more than one?
Yes, I have another hairless one.
And you're not showing us it?
Hold on. Trying to find a good one. This little Galileo.
They look. I don't
know why, but the dead on stare just got me.
Look at them.
What type of cats are these?
These are sphinxes.
Sphinxes? Oh my god. Aren't those usually like a lot, right? Holy.
They are very expensive. They gave us Galileo for free because he wasn't the best looking cat for their show, like for the cat show. And I'm just like, what? And the reason why is because he's got freckles on his chest. And that is considered like to be a blemish. Like they don't want to see any of that.
Like when you buy a skin for Fortnite, you know, instead of having the default skin, you have like the really cool skin. Okay, go back to the questions though. How was it getting into like the Rambley role, like initially, like when you first like found it?
I didn't find it. They found me. So Jake Neutron, they went over in a con like in public about how they came up for the Rambley voice, and basically it started with Jake doing the voice, and he was doing the animations at the time. And there's like basically the first teaser of Indigo Park trailer, which by the way came out a year ago. Oh my gosh.
Said that they found you. How did they find you?
Well, the only reason they came to me was because Jake knew me personally. Since I think 2021, I didn't realize how big he was, and I didn't realize that I had seen some of his older videos, like from the MLP days and the funny Rainbow Rocks edit he did. Going into 2023, and they're like, wait, are you in Florida? And I'm like, yeah. Like, are you in Tampa? I'm like, yeah. Said, are you in the area? I'm like, yeah, where are you? And I'm like, I'm 20 minutes away. I'm like, what? And then we just started hanging out, and we went to MomoCon together. We had a fun time, and then he recommended me to his friend Mason, and he asked, could you do the voice for Rambley in this trailer? We'll pay you to do this commercial, to do this trailer. And I'm like, okay, yeah, of course. And I did it, and he said, we loved it. Do you think you want to be Rambley for the rest of the game? And I'm like, oh, yeah, so yeah.
Yeah.
Then basically that's kind of how I got it.
Sagra asked, what are some tips for people who want to get into voice acting?
Just practice all the time. Just like do voices every day. Just like do something every day. Get the right recording space and equipment. You're wherever you're recording. Just make sure that it's like very cushioned, and that helps absorb the sound. And then I'd say make connections.
Yeah.
Like just make connections, have fun, just do things with people. If you find somebody who enjoy their company and they enjoy your company, and like you start hanging out, the more of a connection you make, the more that you can branch off and find more people that you vibe with.
I feel like once you get started, that really helps the ball game.
Yeah, that's when you get started. It's all about like just you do it a little bit every day. That's the first step.
Yeah.
Just do a little bit every day. Like I said before, if you want to record it, put it on your YouTube, whatever. Go ahead and do that. It's a way of getting out there. That's what I did. If you want to keep being a voice actor, drink plenty of water.
Yeah.
You do not want to not drink water. You should drink at least 1 cup of water a day, but you should honestly drink more. But
I think 8 cups is what the doctors recommend.
Yeah, I tend to drink between like
not enough.
15 to 20 cups a day.
You must piss so much.
I do. I pee a lot.
I've noticed you haven't gotten up this entire interview.
I haven't, but I haven't been drinking that much.
Okay, okay.
Some of these you've already answered as well, so we're gonna skip a few. Favorite Rambleberry dish?
I don't know.
Oh wait, those ones are for Rambley. Yep. These ones you have to say is Rambley. They're asking Rambley.
Rambley filled donut would probably be really nice.
What would you like for a birthday present?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, are you gonna try to put on the voice mod?
I gotta say, I would really like to go for a nice, relaxing defragmentation.
Does the raccoon like eating waffles? Do you like eating waffles?
Yes, I like eating waffles.
I love waffles too. Waffles are great. Do you like Belgian waffles?
Pancakes are better.
You're sick. You're sick.
Pancakes are way better. They're so much softer.
Oh, sorry. No.
Do
For
Tell
pancakes
'em.
or Belgian waffles.
You're up.
You don't
Exactly.
What do you mean? Yeah, but it's hard. Why do you want to eat something hard?
It's not
It's
hard.
crispy. The outside is crispy. It's like its own separate epidermal layer.
Pancakes
and then
are
you
way
cut
better. They're
into it
way
and it's
softer.
fluffy.
They're way fluffier. I've never
It's
had a
much
fluffy
best-
waffle
I
before.
will say,
Actually, I actually did this thing a while ago where I got cinnamon rolls and I smashed them into a waffle iron and I made waffle cinnamon rolls and they're so good. They came out really good.
so did you do it with the icing?
Yeah, with the icing, yeah. Like
Oh
I
my
put
God.
the icing on. Cause like
After or before you put it
What?
into it?
No, after.
Okay. So, yeah, you would have
Oh my God,
ruined
I was
whatever
gonna
the
say.
fuck you
I was just
tried.
about to say you probably ruined that iron.
Yeah.
But it like came out so good because it was
Yeah,
like
no, that
the
does sound good. It does. I actually might do that because I got cinnamon rolls. I might do that actually. Oh my gosh.
Inspired.
Oh my gosh,
Do it with
waffle.
make them pancakes. Squish them.
Oh my gosh.
Squish your cinnamon rolls
my
into
gosh.
pancakes. Waffles are not better though. Fuck off, Dottie. Why does everyone like waffles more? Why? This is
Because
so
they are
weird. It's
better.
always been pancakes.
They are better.
True.
And if you want to LARP as God, like go right ahead. Just the pearly gates are waiting for us. I see. It's almost our time. Okay, Cowboy asked if you get into a VA for any other series, which series would it be and who?
I would really like to be in. Well, definitely want to be in a Godzilla movie. I'd like to be like eventually
Would you
one
like to be
of the
Godzilla?
Godzilla. I legitimately would. I'm not sure if I fit the physique requirements because like you have to be able to do a lot of stuff very quickly, and also they don't do suits anymore.
Can you give me your best Godzilla impression?
I feel like it would be very unsettling to hear a very human voice from him because he has talked before. Godzilla has talked before.
We have?
Yes, he has in a movie. Okay, in the Japanese release of the movie, he talks, but like the sound effect they use for the monsters talking to each other is just a record scratching. So it's like, but then they put speech bubbles in there. So it's just that. But in the English dub, they actually voiced over. It's like, hey, come on, please, come on, let's go. There's a lot of trouble ahead. We have to hurry. I'm sorry, what was the question again?
That's a great. I've forgotten at this point, but it's okay because now we have YouTube to go to. I asked on YouTube in the community page.
Yay!
Would you have any Rambley questions? Smile. Put that Rambley voice back on. Come on. No more. You're not LARPing as God anymore.
Also, here's a picture of the waffles, by the way. This is what they look like.
Oh my god.
There, I'll show.
Holy
They
crap.
actually. I would eat that. I'm not a waffle fanboy, but
I wouldn't. Oh
you
my
wouldn't
god.
eat those. You wouldn't eat
That's
that.
No, oh my gosh, it's so. Oh my gosh. It's over. It's so over. Oh my god.
I feel like strawberry cinnamon rolls would be so good.
Speaking
Oh my
of
gosh,
that, our
I love that.
made.
Can you eat it?
No.
Legally, I'm supposed to say no. However, we will do a taste test. We will we will do a taste test. It'll be better than the
will do a
soap.
taste test. Don't eat the soap. The soap's not good. It's
The
too
soap
spicy.
sucks. Yeah, it's very spicy.
Yeah.
Legally, I cannot, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, you should. It's not bad. It's not bad. Like I had we both have candles. I tried the candle. The candle's not that bad. It's just like I don't know. It's sweet.
Yeah, I told you it actually has
bad.
flavor to it.
It's just like it's kind of like sweet gum. Like it's like if you were to pick up gum from the sidewalk after like fermenting for like years, it's like just that little tiny bit of flavor left is what it's like
What
if
the
you eat the
heck?
candle.
Okay, no,
What the heck was that?
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I took a
Please,
spoonful of it. It
Yeah.
wasn't, it wasn't that bad. It actually tasted like the smell of the candle.
I cannot.
And to be fair, someone paid me $50 to do that. $50 is $50.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're not. Come on, you'll understand when you try the candle. You'll be one of us. You'll be like us.
Okay.
Okay. For Rambley, your favorite games to play with your friends.
Oh, I don't have any friends.
Oh, you have
I'm just kidding.
us now.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Did you just say womp womp?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Another question. What's Rambley's reason to hate Lloyd so much? Is Rambley so entitled to the popularity that he grew wanting what Lloyd had when he was in his prime?
I don't know what might be happening in Mickey and Donald's situation. Much like Donald, how he was much more popular than Mickey initially, and then Mickey kind of got more popularity over time, and then Donald kind of grew to get a little jealous of Mickey and like some cartoons, and like maybe Rambley's the Donald, Lloyd is becoming the new mascot, so maybe that's what's happening. So maybe Rambley is like the Donald.
It's possible that Rambley actually has the hots for Lloyd, and that it's actually a very big romantic interest between the two of them.
I would not be surprised about that.
I can tell you there's animations of it. Smile.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
If I look up Rambley and press enter, it's okay. Can you? I'm not gonna. You can do this if you want to. I'm giving you a fair warning. This is Twitter. You can do it if you want to.
Okay.
It's up to you.
All right. Okay. Let's do this.
The only person I've seen Rambley shipped with is Lloyd. Like, I haven't seen Rambley shipped with anyone else aside from Lloyd and, like, you know, the visitor. I'm surprised how many people really like putting Rambley and Lloyd together.
I like the ship too. I could see why people ship it.
You like it? So you like what you saw?
Okay. Anyways.
Is Rambley actually furry bait? Apparently Pyrocynical asked that question.
It'll probably get buried because people will just think, oh, it's it's another furry bait game. Everyone's gonna draw porn of the characters and it will be dead in a week.
Like, I think what the question is, what were the initial thoughts going into it? And what Mason wanted to do was emulate Disney, and I don't think anybody has done the furry community justice like Disney has. Like, you say what you will, but like they gave the template for what is an anthropomorphic design, and I think that inherent desire to see that sort of design is just in everybody. So I think it's meant to emulate the time of when Disney was just in its golden era. So no, I don't think it's furry bait. I think people are reaching, but I mean, like, it's very much emulating what inspired what people consider furry bait.
Also, if we wanna wrap this up, it seems like you're getting a little tired. You're probably hungry at this point, to be honest. You've been subjected to 4 hours of me at this point, which some people wouldn't even survive. So, is there any questions that you have for us that you wanna, or anything that you wanna announce or anything like that?
I will say that I'm just very excited to be in more stuff, and I'm excited to get to record more stuff and interact with everybody. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
So I'm really hyped.
Yeah. Welcome to the VTuber community.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for having me.
And then go have some noms. Go eat some noms.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
And drink like you have to drink like 5 more cups of water. Come on.
Yeah. All right. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. It's okay. We can still watch them. We can see them. We can stalk Rambley while they don't know.
They're just asleep. They're
They
sleeping.
just sleep. They just passed out immediately after. You woke them up. Why'd you wake them up? It's not. Oh, you killed them. My God.
They died.
They died. Oh my God. I can finally stop being tiny. I can be my true self now. Now that
You've been tiny almost every single stream.
well, there you go.
Yeah,
now I'm finally taller than you.